Should you go to the ER or stay home for these foot injuries?
Let's find out.
I'm Dr. Lockwood.
Dr. Rizvi.
No Scott today. He's out on his world tour of his exciting podiatry parody song. So he'll be back with us next month. But we are going to talk today all about foot injuries. And the big question is going to be, we've got a series of scenarios here. We're going to talk about whether you should come to the office, stay at home, or go to the ER for these foot problems.
Ooh, that's fun.
So we're going to talk about it. We're going to debate it together, kind of chat about it. So scenario number 1, Dr. Rizvi.
All right. I'm excited for these.
I am too. I have not seen them. I tried to cheat.
I didn't even know what the game was till right now.
Right. This is so exciting.
I'm training for a marathon and my toenails just fell off.
Oh.
That is actually an interesting one. That's an in-between. I would say come to the office.
Yep.
Because your toenails falling off is not normal in any way.
Correct.
We need to know why. We need to know if they completely fell off. What we need to do to make sure that they don't fall off in the future.
Right.
So that would be my answer. What's yours? What do you think?
I would agree, because that's called runner's toe. I mean, it's super common where if you're doing a lot of activity or you're increasing your training, you will notice that there's some more injury or challenges to the nails themselves. And we have things here in the office that are really simple to help you correct that, to keep you on that training process. So I agree. Come into the office. Definitely not a stay at home. Definitely don't need to go to the ER.
Not the ER, no.
Yeah. Cool. Can we do the next one?
Yes. Let's
All
go
right.
back and forth. Yeah.
All right.
It's a long one.
Ooh. Uh-oh. I missed I missed a step climbing up my stairs, and I twisted my ankle. It's throbbing, but it's not bruised.
Yeah, that would be certainly the office. We would
Office.
take x-rays and ultrasound, see if there was an ankle sprain versus a fracture. And treating accordingly. We have boots here, braces, kind of everything you would need.
Yeah,
for
you
that
hit the
type of
nail on the
injury.
head. I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing. The emergency department is amazing, and they could definitely diagnose a problem like this. I would
Yeah.
agree. However, they oftentimes don't have the boots or the casting materials. They send you out for a specialist anyway after that. So trying to get in to a specialty office like a podiatry office is the best play in this scenario. We also have same-day appointments available just for that. Like, our team knows, hey, is this an emergent problem? Let's get this patient in today. So definitely give us a call on that front.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Cool. Your turn.
All right.
These are fun.
Let's pick this one. All right. I was playing full contact backyard football and I heard a pop.
Oh, no.
I can see my bone and I haven't had an x-ray. He can see his bone.
Emergency room.
Yeah.
And here's why. If you can see the bone, it's a possibility that the fracture could actually be contaminated, or he may need special kinds of antibiotics to make that happen. And oftentimes he would need to possibly go into an operating room right away. I mean, with that exact scenario, very likely. Who was? Oh, Alex Smith, the quarterback.
Smith had it, yeah.
Yeah,
He had 17 surgeries, though.
Yeah, if you go back and Google it, because he had
It was
infections afterwards and things. So that emergency room.
That's emergency room for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll call us, but that's the emergency room. We'll come in and meet you there. But yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, my turn. All right.
Your turn, yep.
All right. Okay, producer Chad. Are these real life for you?
No.
Okay. All right. I was playing lawn darts. What's lawn darts?
Darts on the lawn?
We talked about it in Rizvi Reacts a couple episodes ago.
All right. So he's playing lawn darts with my friends, and one went through my foot. I have not pulled it out yet. Okay, I'm gonna let you go first on your answer.
I feel like I could probably do that in the office.
You could, except the tetanus shot.
Except the tetanus shot.
Right.
Probably it'd be fun to do in the office, but that, to be safe, probably the ER in that case, because like Dr. Lockwood referred to, you need a tetanus shot and you need to take care of all that. So it's not just the dart at that point. It's a lot of other things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, because a lot of times if something metal goes through your foot, whether it be a lawn dart or we've had patients come in with nails on their feet too, like they've stepped on a nail and stuff. They have to actually get tetanus shot or tetanus booster to make sure that they don't have any issues there. Plus the same antibiotic problem. We may need to order some antibiotics IV, not just orally. So I agree. ER.
Yep.
Okay, your turn.
All right.
Lawn darts. I must be not hanging out with the right people on the weekends. So
lawn darts. Can't say I've done that. All right, here we go. I dropped a wine glass when I was barefoot, and I think I have a piece in my foot.
Oops. I hope it was a good time otherwise.
Yeah.
All right. So my answer would be office.
Yeah, we do this all the time.
Yeah. Because we can
Glass and foot
actually...
is common, yeah.
Exactly. We can take an x-ray and see if we can
ultrasound.
see it. Ultrasound can see it. And we have all the materials needed here in the office to be able to numb it up, take it out, and bandage it here in office. So, yeah, I agree. Office.
Yeah, that's relatively common.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but hopefully it's like good wine. So hopefully there's that. All right. Ooh. Oh. I spilled hot frying oil on my foot. I think I'm going to pass out.
That's the ER.
I agree.
I would think. That's the ER. Dude, you don't know what kind of burn that is. You might
How
need like an
deep-
emergency
what grade-
debridement.
Yeah, what grade burn it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you might need antibiotics. There's a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah.
With the burn.
So with burns, I mean, because there's always that infection concern. There's that afterwards. But even more so, depending on how deep the burn goes, you might need, like Dr. Rizzi was saying, that debridement or even a graft or something like that. Sometimes even we get plastic surgery involved in this type of situation. And they don't feel well. They feel like they're going to pass out, which means they could be having a vasovagal response or something. And I agree, emergency room.
For sure.
Okay.
All right.
Notice that none of them have been stay at home yet. None of them have.
Maybe this one will be.
Okay, maybe.
I wonder what would the issue be. Let me read
Right.
it. Okay. I was running. This is not stay at home. I don't think either.
It's the last one. Okay.
The last one.
All right.
I was running outside and stubbed my toe on a curb. It's swollen and I can't put weight on it.
Oh.
So definitely don't stay home for that. For that, I mean, certainly I would come into the office. We can, like we said previously, we can take x-rays. Probably might have to do an ultrasound here.
Maybe boot it.
Boot it. We got, I don't know if a compression sleeve would help here, but that could help.
Right. And
We would have what you would need
Right.
in our office for this.
Yeah, we even have, depending on how bad, if it's fractured or something like that, we have options of, having add-on cases and things like that. So that's something that I think I agree with. That could come to the office for sure. So can you think of a scenario where there might be an injury that they could stay at home?
I mean,
Not lawn darts.
not lawn darts, not none of this stuff here. I mean, if you just stub your toe on your bed at night and it gets better over, by the morning, I think you're usually okay. As long as there's no bruising, that kind of thing. You're usually okay. Something small like that. But other than that, I mean, you should get it checked out because sometimes something small can become something bigger because you're not getting it checked out and not taking care of it early enough.
I think my one stay-at-home answer, and, part of our thing is we love just making producer Chad laugh, so this has been funny, this whole episode of us watching him laugh behind the scenes, but I would say if you do damage your nail and the nail is well attached, like you might see the bruising underneath the nail, but it doesn't seem like the nail is loose or anything like that, that's something you could probably wait a little bit for, but its pain level is going to be a guide there too, because sometimes if it's still sore, even with the bruising, we have to address it. But those would be the two that I'd say stay at home for. If it's even if it's been exercising, I would say, and you start to have some acute pain, we just want to address it right away so that it doesn't become chronic pain. So,
exactly,
yeah. There's very little that we would say stay at home for, but that we're also biased because we treat this stuff every day after people have waited 6 months. So
so we see the other side of it exactly.
Right.
Yeah, very few people come right away.
Right.
But
yeah,
it helps. It makes it easier for everybody.
Yeah, the dude that saw his bones, go to the ER. That's huge. But
don't wait on that.
Anyway, we're talking about April is Foot Health Awareness Month. It's all about sports medicine and injuries this month, and
awesome.
We're just happy to share this what's in my shoe because your feet are in your shoes, and we don't want them to get injured. So, if you have any other questions or if you have any foot or ankle injuries, make sure that you give us a call because we can get you in the same day.
All right, everyone. Sorry I wasn't able to make it to What's in My Shoe today. I'm on location shooting another perfectly produced, pun-filled podiatry parody video with Chad at an undisclosed park here in Bloomington, Illinois. So guys, we've got a new way for you to find all our social media channels. Go to hfaa.me/social. There you'll see a page with links to everything that we have on social media. You can check out ones that interest you and even drop us a subscribe or a like or a follow, whatever that platform calls it. So that's gonna do it, guys, for this episode of What's in My Shoe, and we'll catch you next month. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.